All right, let's talk a little bit about what the court does and how it does it, maybe some differences between what appellate courts do and trial courts do, because the public may not be fully cognizant of these. Justice Lilliehauge, you had a career as a trial lawyer, representing clients and so forth, appearing in courts around the country. Tell our viewers a little bit about how the court system is organized and what the difference is between the state Supreme Court and the other courts in Minnesota.
Happy to do that. By the way, I am the only justice on the Minnesota Supreme Court to come directly to the court from private practice. So the two of you certainly have a lot more experience at the various levels wearing the black robe, but maybe it's okay for me to talk about it as somebody who fairly recently joined the court. Our state courts are organized basically in three levels. It's a three-layer cake. The bottom layer of the cake is the district courts, and more than 1 million cases of various sorts go through our district courts, ranging from traffic tickets to first-degree murder and everything in between. And of course, not just in criminal courts, but civil courts and all the different kinds of civil courts, the family court, the probate court, on and on. Some enormous cases with big law firms and armies of lawyers, and others are conciliation courts where ordinary people show up and state their case. It's not exactly like the People's Court and Judge Wapner, but a little bit like that. Then that district court handles the vast majority of cases. And remember, you see on TV trials all the time. Our district courts are busy. They have trials, but 90 to 95% of cases get resolved by way of settlement or dismissal somewhere along the way. So part of it is just marshaling all these litigants and the numbers of cases and doing it in an organized fashion. Our district court judges really do a good job. Then the cases that where decisions are made, either by motion or by trial, if somebody's unhappy, and usually in a case there's at least one person who's pretty darn unhappy at the end of it, they have the right to take an appeal to the Minnesota Court of Appeals. By and large, appeals are a right. If you don't like what's happened in the district court, you can take your shot going to the Minnesota Court of Appeals. We have 19 Minnesota Court of Appeals judges. They sit in panels of 3 judges, and they hear and decide appeals. And again, that resolves most of the matters that appear before them. Some of the cases settle along the way. And then finally, the third layer on the cake, I don't know if we've got the frosting, but we're at least at the top, is the Minnesota Supreme Court. We are 7 justices in almost every case appointed by the governor, sometimes elected in the first instance, but we all stand for election at some point. And we handle the cases that are left. We have the chance to pretty much decide which cases we're going to handle, with the exception of some cases from the Workers' Compensation Court of Appeals, the Tax Court, et cetera. So we look at somewhere around 800 cases a year to decide which ones are the important ones, which ones do we need clarity in the law, which ones will affect us all on a statewide basis, and of those we choose, we hear argued, and we decide a little over 100 cases every year with full opinions. With 7 justices on the court, as you might imagine, there's often agreement. We issue unanimous opinions about 3/4 of our cases. But in the remaining cases, different reasonable people can view things in different ways. They view the law in different ways. Not based on ideology, not based on politics or personalities, but on the precedent of the case and what the principles are behind the case. So sometimes there will be majority opinions and there will be dissenting opinions. But by and large, our Minnesota Supreme Court has a reputation as a very collegial place. It's a place where we listen to one another, sometimes agree, sometimes respectfully disagree. And by and large, the decisions are very highly regarded by the rest of the country.